Hello my friends and welcome to our first episode of Cities Skylines tips and tricks. Today we're checking out some simple ways to improve your traffic and increase your land value in order to reach the highest upgrades of buildings. First, I just wanted to say that we have almost reached 100 subscribers, which is really cool that you guys like the videos I'm creating. No more time to waste, let's begin right away with a quick highway or one-way trick that you can use anywhere in your city. You will need to use this trick in order to fix some of the behaviors cars have on the road that is basically ruining our traffic. So basically the issue is that on a 3-lane highway people tend to stack up on one of the lanes even if the 2 other lanes are free to use. So how do we fix this? It's easy. We force them over to the other lanes by making the roads connect on the other side of the highway. In the video, the blue lines are highways, black is city and green is traffic. Now the orange line is the replacement road that we use in order to force the traffic over to the other side of the highway. If you look closely at this in-game example, you can see that once I add the correct amount of replacement roads to force the traffic over, you can see that all the traffic issues are gone in an instant. Alright, next up is an easy way of increasing your land value with no to little cost without placing any services or taking up valuable space. Your city loves parks, and the more of them you place, the happier everyone gets. But we don't want to waste all that valuable space placing big parks all over the place. So how do we overcome this issue? There are 2 simple ways to increase the value of parks that will increase their effect on the city. First, by going into our economy tab and by increasing the budget on parks, we will increase the effect they make on the city. Look closely and you can see the park affected area grow. After that, we go into the city policies and we click in the parks and recreations policy, which will increase the budget on our parks, having the same effect as increasing the budget on them. And that's pretty much it. Just by increasing the total budget on our parks, we have now increased the land value on our city, and increased the likelihood that some of our buildings might upgrade without building any new parks or taking up more valuable space. This is perfect for when you have built your entire city and there is no more space, but you still want higher land value. And now for the next tip. Another very good way to stabilize your city and increase your land value, by increasing the amount of services in your city. You might think that adding more services will decrease the amount of money you get each week, but this might not always be true. By placing excess amounts of services, you increase your land value to the max level. By doing this, your houses and buildings will level up, and when they do, more people move in and more people start to work. Now all your services and increased population density will work together to increase and stabilize your city and income, creating a nice and rich city. And now for our last tip. This tip works really well, but I'm not a big fan of it. The reason why I don't like it is because it's almost like cheating a bit, abusing the game mechanics, and also it just doesn't look very natural. But I'ma show it to you anyways, because sometimes you just want that final level on all your buildings. So basically it's by abusing bus stops. By placing many of these close to each other, you will more easily fill out the building's needs of transportation. It will give you a small boost in land value, but mostly it will give your buildings a big happiness boost in order to reach their max level. The example I have on screen might not be the absolute best one, but often when you place it down like this, all buildings start to upgrade instantly. So use this tactic if you want, but I personally don't like it very much. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed the longer episode and that you learned something new. Thanks a lot for watching and Happy New Year!